This is Ricky's 2011 Ford Raptor. He unfortunately had to leave for a family emergency and he left the truck here, so we're gonna transform it. We're gonna take this truck from this and turn it into this. Here's the plan. First, we need to tackle some much needed maintenance issues. The exhaust system sounds terrible and the engine mounts are completely blown out. Next, we're gonna upgrade all of the suspension and the brakes because they're both completely clapped. Then we're gonna upgrade all of the lighting to Morimoto to completely modernize the entire truck. And lastly, we're gonna perform a color change and install some fuel off-road wheels to make this truck look amazing. We've got a ton of parts laid out behind me. Let me show you what we got. We've got full Morimoto lighting for the car. We've got Willwood big brake kits. We've got Mishimoto cooling, Magnaflow exhaust, Militone wrap. We've got Fox shocks, camber control arms, fuel wheels with Falcon tires on it. We've got a lot of work to do to get this thing dialed in. Let's get started. So the first thing we're gonna start with on the truck is the exhaust system. This thing needs a lot more work than just throwing a Magnaflow muffler on it. As you can hear as he drives by, come back, it's got a really bad exhaust leak and it sounds absolutely horrible. So the ticking, that's the exhaust not working. It's cracked or it's a bolt broken, the exhaust gasket's blown out, so we gotta fix it. Step one is we gotta get all the under trays off because we gotta pull the exhaust manifolds off. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. All right. Now we can see what we're working with here. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. There it is. Nice car. Oh yeah. Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That sucked. But this part is gonna suck more. So the exhaust manifold to the cylinder head gaskets have a huge leak on them and we have to replace them. And unfortunately to do that, I gotta get the motor mounts out of the way. And to get the motor mounts out of the way, I gotta drop the front diff. Let's get it out. Look at that, dude. Look how much room we got. So we got new motor mounts, so that can come off way easier. There's one manifold. Now we gotta get the two broken studs out of the cylinder head.
What?
I've got the studs punched out, and so we're gonna drill them and then try and extract them and hope it goes well. Now we've got an extractor set here we're gonna use to pull these guys out. You get one shot to do this right.
One shot.
One shot.
If you had one shot, one opportunity.
Last thing I want to do is bring the MIG welder out here. Okay, so we drilled the hole. Now we're going to tap this in there. This is going to bite the metal, and then we're going to turn this, and hopefully it unthreads. It should. Oh, dude, good tools are so nice.
Oh, yeah.
There is no better feeling than that right there, boys. That is such a good feeling. Wow, that's a long, I didn't even drill that far down into there. Look at that, so you drill a hole and then you smack it in there and you see how it kind of took on a square shape?
Yeah.
It's because the extractor like jammed that thing open. 1 out of 2 extracted. 2 for 2, baby! That's what I'm talking about right there, that's what I'm waiting for.
Let me see that thing.
Look at that. There we go.
We gotta take a quick break from the Raptor to let you know about today's video sponsor, BetterHelp. Look, therapy has the potential to help you overcome real life problems, but the truth is therapy has some problems of its own. One of those problems is finding the right therapist. Whether you're looking for a therapist in your city to meet in person, or if you're looking online, finding the right therapist can take some searching some trial and error, and the right therapist for one person may not be the right for another. Just like how different cars need different parts to run smoothly. Because BetterHelp is a platform that thousands of therapists use to practice therapy, it's much easier for people to match with a therapist and switch to a new one if it doesn't feel like the right fit. You can do this as many times as you need to, which is great for fine-tuning your mental health journey. BetterHelp also has a clinical team and rigorous vetting process in place to make sure therapists meet their licensing and experience requirements. And they have a customer success team that you can reach out to with any questions or concerns that come up during your therapy journey on the platform. With over 7,000 reviews and a 4.5 rating on Trustpilot, it's clear that they're doing something right. Look, life can be stressful, and we often find ourselves juggling multiple responsibilities, stressing over budgets, timelines, and deadlines that can impact our relationships, our personal health, and just like with cars, you wouldn't want to overbuild your engine and neglect your brakes or suspension. So think of therapy as a great tool for keeping a level head and navigating your way through stressful times. Often, it's really helpful to talk with someone about how to properly balance and lead a healthy lifestyle. So if you think you'd benefit from speaking with a therapist, there's a link below in the video description, or you can go to betterhelp.com/throtl, click that link or enter throtl when you sign up, and you're gonna get a discount off your first month of therapy. Remember, taking care of your mental health is just as important as maintaining any other part of life. So don't let it fall by the wayside. Now that's it, now let's get back to the Raptor.
Next, we're gonna pull the engine mount out. We're gonna put the new engine mount in, and then we can put all of this back together. All these mounts are freaking heavy, dude.
Oh my God.
Old mount, you can see, clear as day, ripped rubber. We've got a freshie mount right here, and it looks sharp, no ripped rubber. Let's go, dude.
This thing's beefy.
It's a big boy, dude. That's a truck mount, brother.
Yeah, don't drop that, because I'll be...
All right, so it turns out we have 2 snap studs on the passenger side as well, which sucks. So we got the manifold off, let's get the studs out. Baby, let's go.
Was this the hardest part of this build?
Yeah, this is the hardest part of this build. This is one thing that Ricky's been talking about for a really long time, and he hasn't done it at his house, and there's a reason for that. It's because this sucks. But we got it, dude. Hook my boy Ricky up. All right, I've got new Felpro exhaust gaskets and a new stud kit. Let's get it all back together. Both exhaust manifolds are completely back together. The new engine mounts are on. Now we're gonna put the front diff in. I got Nate helping me out.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
All right, now it's time to help Quinn disassemble this entire truck. We gotta blow it apart so that CJ and the boys can start wrapping it in that new Milliatone wrap. So we're gonna start with the front end. We're gonna remove the grill, remove the headlights, remove this bumper, everything that we can think of to get this thing ready.
We've got the front end stripped. Now, of course, we gotta clean it before the wrap goes on. We've got McGuire's Quick Detailer here. We're gonna wipe it all down, and then we're gonna clay bar it. Let's do it. My boy right here, dude. How gross is it? You think it's pretty gross?
It's gotta be, it's a farm truck.
Total.
No, it's not that bad.
Ah, it's not terrible, actually. Ricky's really good about keeping his cars washed and clean.
Kinda.
I'm kinda not surprised.
Kinda.
My dude will spend a whole day out of his weekend washing all of his cars. That's not bad, Ricky. That's not bad. We've got Ghost Wrap in the house today to wrap Ricky's truck. We've got Milliatone wrap. This is super gloss chalk gray. I'm very excited for the aesthetic Ricky's going for. This is gonna be perfect.
Let's transform
Transform?
Ricky's farm truck.
Let's do it.
By the way, I'm back. I am back.
You haven't even been in your own video.
Dude, they actually got really surprised. This is really cool. I know they were working on it. I know they're working on this thing hard.
What do you think about the color so far?
It's sick. I like it. This reminds me of the my stinker. It had the same color.
Your stinker?
Yeah, my stinker.
Stinker.
And I never got to put red wheels on it, so I'm excited. Ta-da! And now you let it dangle like a mango.
Like a mango?
Like a mango, and then you cut the harness like this.
Wow.
And you're done. You throw that crap away. It is time, baby! We're gonna start putting the lights together. Headlights going in.
Yep, we've got a set of Morimoto XB LED headlights for the Raptor.
Woo!
They're gonna look so good, dude. Black housings.
Woo!
Let's go.
Amber LEDs, DRLs. Look at me, I'm sweating. Why? Because I'm working. I'm working. Are you sweating? Are you sweating?
Oh.
Not
Not
sweating.
yet.
Guess who's working harder than the other one?
Guess I wasn't here for 3 days.
So you're looking cool.
It looks sick, huh?
Next up for the Raptor, we have 4 lights. You guys saw me remove that light bar that was in the front, and we're gonna replace it with 4 bangers from Morimoto. They're LEDs, and they're sick. Look at this mount. They're gonna fit perfectly on the Raptor, so let's get it done. 4 Bronco Raptor. Just kidding, I don't know. Bam! You guys saw me remove that big old 51-inch light bar, and that's because I'm replacing it with Banger's Amber and their floodlights. This is gonna help me out with the foggy days that I have around my area, and they're gonna go just like this on the Morimoto mounts. They're gonna do me. They're gonna do me so good. That's not right. What did he say?
I'm gonna start knocking out our new Mishimoto X-Line radiator, and we have a big boy transmission cooler for the truck because you tow with this, and transmission cooling is key to having a good tow truck. So let's get them on. OEM Ford, Mishimoto upgrade, baby. Look at that. So this is a 1, 2, 3 row, 4 row cooler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 13 rows. Sick. You like that?
What was that?
What'd you do here, by the way? What is that about?
Hey, I didn't do anything. That was you taking it out.
I watched you do this. I remember
That
you were
was you
driving
taking
it
it
and
out,
you hit something. I was like, oh, Ricky just smashed the
taking
transport.
it out. You know what you're doing, bro? Yep, level 2. Hey, your bottom hose is still hooked up. Yeah, it's gotta go out. Yeah. It's a process, Quinn. It's a process. Nope.
Every engineer has forged.
Level
Every
3.
single person who's ever worked there since 92.
Level 3, baby.
Let's go, baby. Let's get it in. Fine as start shoving. Man.
Up already at level 1. It's not even in there yet.
All right. So we also have a Mishimoto silicone radiator hose kit. This is the lower hose. We're gonna get it on, get it bolted down, and then we can put our fans in and get everything back together.
Way better than the stock one.
It was for your oil cooler,
Yeah, mucho better.
which I don't understand how it works because it goes in and out of the same hose. It's stupid. Yeah, dude, OEM replacement.
Oh, that is sick.
OEM fitment, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Radiators installed, new trans coolers installed. They look super sharp, by the way. Now we're gonna get the fans in and get this engine bay buttoned up.
Let's get it. I don't know what I'm doing. I got you.
I think I have to go in first. Yeah, like that. Can you make that happen?
Watch your fingers.
On the other side of that hose. See? There we go. Last piece of the cooling system is the upper hose, baby. Damn. Yeah. I can't wait to see it outside.
She looks mean.
Next up, we're gonna work on brakes and suspension. I'm gonna pull this caliper off, the rotor off, and then we're gonna get this coilover out so we can start putting on the new stuff. All right, we're hooking Ricky's Raptor up with the Performance Uniball upper arms from Camberg. These things are super buff, ultra well made. Look at the welds on these things, they're so nice. This is gonna be a huge improvement over the stock cast arms that are on here. Look at this hardware, so beautiful.
Up next for the SVT Raptor, we have the wheel group upgrade kit. This is a full kit. For the front, it's 6 piston calipers. We have their slider rotors, and then we have the stainless steel brake lines and every accessory you need to install it.
All right, so the main problem with the Raptor is the front brakes are terrible, especially when you're
Garbage.
towing. When you're going downhill or going to Verona, you like... When you're going to Verona or towing anything with it, you cook the front brakes every single time. So this is gonna solve the issue. You've got way more piston caliper power, way more stopping power, a much better brake pad, and we're gonna put new lines on it and new fluid.
I honestly do 2 brake pads replacements on this truck a year.
Really?
They're that bad. To the point that I replaced my calipers. If you see, they're brand new, and they make no difference. They wear out so quickly.
So this is designed to dissipate heat way more efficiently than the factory brakes. Along with the pad and the rotor, everything's gonna be perfect. These are much heavier duty than the original equipment, which is perfect for towing. Let's do it. Now it's time to get these puppies in. Let's do it.
I want the front right caliper and rotor is on, and you're right.
I got it.
But Quinn was talking to me. He said that it's a lot easier to do it without doing the other brakes. So we're gonna suck it up. We're gonna put this one on with the brake on, and since the other side of the brakes are already off, it'll be a lot easier to get the shock on. So we're gonna switch real quick, and then we'll get back to the brakes.
Damn!
That's dash 10.
Yeah, it's dash 10. For a shock. Passenger side is installed. We're gonna move on to the driver's side, but the rear shocks, look at these things, dude.
Dude, they're massive.
Bro. Insane.
Look at this.
It's gonna be so sick.
I don't even know what's going on here.
We got one in and I'm already sweating.
Things look like a weapon from like Terminator.
Dude, it really does.
Ricky, you gotta find the hole, buddy.
Stop moving it clockwise. Stop. No, the other way.
Suspension on the driver's side is completely buttoned up. Ricky's got the wellwood brakes done, so we're gonna put the fender liner back in, then we can put the over fender on. Let's do it.
Next thing is gonna be the rear, which should be easier, right? Just 2 bolts. 2 bolts and done. No, that doesn't. Wait, whoa. How'd you, that
I already got it
wasn't
off. I already got it off. Come on.
You ready?
Come on, go.
Send it.
Ooh. Oh my God, look at this thing. Holy crap.
That's a real shot right there.
All right, using our Lincoln Welders 210 MP Power MIG, went ahead and made a quick jig out of some scrap material that we had here in the corner. so that we can cut the factory catalytic converters out and install our MagnaFlow 50 state legal aftermarket catalytic converters back into here so that this thing has no problems passing emissions going forward.
Catalytic converters are fully replaced. Now it's time to get this piece back in the car, then we can install our new MagnaFlow exhaust system. You ready? Yeah! Here we have our MagnaFlow Street Series catback exhaust system.
I look dumb, sorry.
You always look dumb. Let's keep going.
Wow!
Here we have our MagnaFlow Street Series catback exhaust system for the Raptor, and it's finally time to get this thing on. Baby, let's do it. You ready?
It's so simple!
Look at it. 4 pipes bolted on.
Boom,
Done.
let's go.
Easiest part on this truck. Let's start with this one right here.
What's the 2x?
You need the clamps on, baby. Nope, 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 yes.
I don't know what I'm doing. The MagnaFlow stop moving. The MagnaFlow Street Series exhaust is fully installed, and it is time for me to hear it, because last time I dropped it off, this thing sounded like straight crap.
Let's hear it. Let's fire this thing up, dude.
Sounds like a normal truck now, but beefier. No exhaust leak. That's exactly what I was looking for. And this is the, this is the farm truck, right? It's the wifey's truck, and too loud is not good. This is perfect.
Now we gotta put the rest of the car back together. The rest of the truck back together. Rear tailgate is back on the truck. Now it's time for our XB LED taillights by Morimoto. Check these things out.
Bro, they're so sick. They're very similar to the stock look. Obviously, this looks a lot modern.
It also doesn't have a big hole right here because there's
Yeah.
not a big hole in it.
Shh, I threw that one away. Did you guys show that?
Oh, it's gonna look so good.
It's gonna look so good. You ready, bro?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's bonus.
Bonus?
From Australia.
If you know who he is, comment down below. Tag him. I said we gotta do the third line, and look what he's putting on. Bro! We got Morimoto's got the baddest third line ever for the F-150 Raptor. You better take that crap off. What?
I made it, baby. Let's go. Give me that. Get out of here, dude.
And then we got the Raptor, which I think it goes sick as
Raptor?
The Raptor.
W-A-P-T-O-R?
Raptor goes here. Oh yeah, we got it. All right, we have the Fuel Off-Road Cover Red Edition wheels with the Falcon Wild Peaks MTs, which is for my terrain, which is what I need, because I use this thing for my farm, and I got pigs.
I think the red with the chalk gray is gonna look dope.
It's gonna look so cool.
But
This is Ricky style.
You gotta lift it up though, I'm not lifting.
No.
I got the look.
I got a bad back.
Ah!
Quiet!
What is that?
Too low.
Watching Ricky do what he did was terrible. We're not doing that again.
Oh my.
That's how you put big truck tires on. Easy.
The last step for the Raptor is gonna be the bed liner. As you can see right now, it doesn't look that great. And this is actually Herculano, which is the same thing that I'm gonna be reapplying. So it should be a lot smoother. This is a 3-step system, and all you do is like clean, sand down, and then paint. But in this case, I already cleaned it last night, and all I gotta do is paint over it. Should be way easier. I already maxed everything. We're gonna mix it, put it in here, and start rolling, and we'll get it done in just a few minutes. All right, so it took about between 25 and 30 minutes to get this whole thing done, and looks amazing. I got an approval from Quinn that I got every corner. Once it dries, if you see something, that's Quinn's fault. Let's go.
Let me get start it up though. I want to hear
Dude, you remember what it sounded like before?
Dude, yeah.
All right, ready?
Listen to this thing now, yep.
Yeah, baby.
Nothing, dog.
Like a brand new truck.
No exhaust leak noise from either side.
That was like my biggest thing, bro, was that. I never drove it because of that sound.
So bad.
I'm so happy now.
Let's go rip this thing, dude. Yeah.
I love this truck.
And you get the good induction noise now.
Yeah.
Sound like the rod's about to come flying out of the block. So
Truck
good.
is done, baby. I am super happy, super stoked. I love the way the truck turned out.
This thing turned out awesome. Thank you guys always so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what we should transform next. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Bye, guys.